Hello there and welcome to another video on this channel. You probably already heard all the memes how any two warriors is literally anything in the game. It can be an FTK, it can summon your favorite boss monster and so on. But today I'm going to showcase how any two warriors is full Ritual Beast combo. So without further ado, let's start with replay. I'm going to start off with Connector, which represents our two warriors for Isolde. We're going to use Isolde to search a random warrior, in my case going to be DD Warrior Lady. We're also going to use the second effect to special summon another problem card besides Isolde Armageddonite. We are going to mill Plague Spirit to get in Tuner so we can go into Hulky Fabrics, so we can get Violent Cube, which is important so we can search Didiera, as well as we are going to summon Shooting Riser Dragon, which allows us to mill a monster which is level 6 or lower, so it's going to be Elder, so we can get a Ritual Beast name in the circulation, so we can start looping around on Ulti Corner once we have enough monsters on board. So we're going to search DDR, so we can use Phoenix Blade to banish Armageddonite, to resummon it, and to use this effect multiple times, so we can build Zephyrus to rebound DDR, use it again to get even more card advantage because we need this in order to make our end boss happen. So we are going to mill Summon Among, special Summon Among from our graveyard, because we summoned number 60 and we had 2 level 4s on board, Zephyrus and Armageddonite. And we have Phoenix Blade again, so we can use Summon Amongst effect to special summon Rescue Ferret, and we're going to summon Celine. Could be in theory any link free monster which has 3 downward arrows, but it has an additional effect which we are going to use later. And so we are going to use Ferret to get 3 monsters on board, or 3 Ritual Beast monsters which we are going to summon, Palo and 2 Laras. To clarify one thing, every Ritual Beast monster can only be special summoned once, or multiple of the same copy at the same time, so we are allowed to special summon 2 Laras, in case anyone was wondering. But the effects are negated, but this doesn't matter, since we can use Apello's effect to banish Elder as cost from our graveyard, which we milled previously with Shooting Riser Dragon. So we are going to special summon Utikono for the first time, which is thankfully for now 2 months at 3. And we're going to get our first search. We're going to put back the cards which we have already special summoned, the Ferret, and we're going to search regular Cornhawk. And now we are going to hard summon Ensis, so we can special summon Cornhawk from our hands. This card needs a Synchron next to this monster, which we already had on our field. So we can now special summon our level 4 Cornhawk, which is required for the effect of Ensis. Now we're going to use Celine, so we can get something better even. We can now special summon our Summon Among from our graveyard, and we have another 2 level 4s on board, so we can end on a Bristler plus our Ritual Beast combo. And the Bristler is kinda neat because we can even detach Ensis to pop the card if we want to, in case this happens, since Ensis says this card is sent to the graveyard, doesn't matter if it's sent from the extra deck field, so we can pop an additional card if we want to. And so we are going to use Cornhawk's effect so we can get an additional name. We're going to banish Rampengo, the other best target which we have right now, since we already special summon Apello and Cornhawk. We're going to use Cornhawk again to search and also tag out, thankfully, since we have Elder and Rampengo in the banish zone, which have both not been special summoned yet. We are going to get another search, which is going to be Zephyrophilica. And so we use again Rampengo to get another name in the graveyard. And we are going to use Cornhawk again, so we can search another Steeds. Now we are going to link away both Cornhawks, so we can special summon our Link monster, which we got 2 years ago. So we can get an additional normal summon. So we can normal summon our Pelica, Reborn Winner. And now we can use Cornhawk again, so we can search once again. However, we have already special summoned every single one of them, except Zephyrophilica, so we are not allowed to tag out. But this doesn't matter, simply because we can add, for the last time, another card which is going to be our 2 Steeds. And so now we have 1, 2, 3 Ritual Beast monsters which are banished, 1 Beast, 1 Tamer and 1 Winner, which can be treated as both at the same time. It can be a Tamer and a Beast. And so during our draw phase, we can use now Cornhawk to tag out, so we can special summon Winner and Apello. And we can now use Apello to banish a Ritual Beast monster, so we can now use Kimos Falcon effect again, so we can take out Lara and Cornhawk. You can also just leave it there. So we can use both Steeds to pop up to 4 cards each from our opponent's side on the field, or even ours. you want to for whatever reason. And we also have Abyss Dweller. And so we have our standard Rizzle Beast combo, Rizzle Beast board rather, because other Cornok ends on Chemoscoping plus Cornok usually, plus 2 searches, or rather 3. One of them is Recover for the combo, and 2 of them are our end combo pieces, so our 2 Steeds which we would usually get. So we do a Rizzle Beast combo plus this little action form of Abyss Dweller and Selene, which we could use in theory for something like, I don't know, Access Code Dogger. And as you saw, we needed 12 extra cards and we needed around 23 garnets in our deck. So this was a combo. I hope you enjoyed how we could use this Miracle Warrior Engine to perform this Miracle Rizzle Beast combo to end on the full Rizzle Beast combo board, which you can use during our next turn to do the regular plays. And we have in theory enough extra deck space because you do not really need a lot of cards. You need like Rizzle Beast monsters and that's about it. So it's kinda nice in case you were trying to build this really bricky version of Rizzle Beast, because as already mentioned, we have way too many garnets in the deck, way too many. But whatever, as already mentioned, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did so, leave a like, comment and all this kind of stuff which you usually already heard probably on other videos. And so we will see each other in the next video. Take care.